Right, hi guys, it's that time. It's 10:15 now. My friend saw the earlier video after she'd eaten her Christmas pud, so we'll have to see what the results are in the morning, guys. I'm not in trouble. Right, Sooty, you going to come up the garden? Come on then. Sooty's gone and jumped on the sofa in the back room. Aaron's, Snoop's having a drink, you can hear him. Can you hear him? Go on then, off you go. Go on then, go get that cat. Come on, Snoopy. Come on. Come on in, fella. There you go. Good boy. Oh, that's fresher now, guys. That is. Oh, I came out the front room. I've had the door shut in the front room. Keep it nice and warm. And I just walked out here to do this video and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, it's cold. Right, I'll take a bone in with me. I need to break up some more bones actually because I haven't got many here. I'll leave that out so I don't forget. Right, let's set the boys' beds up. They won't be too long, I don't think. And that one. There we go. Oh, sorry guys. Right, bring the selfie stick down a little bit. There you go. And there. How's that? Is that good? Yeah. Oh, Snoop's in. Here comes my Snoopy. Hiya, Snoop. Did you leave that back door wide open? Here we go. Here comes Sooty. Here comes that Sooty. Come on then. So I've got to put your blankets down first, guys, before you jump on your beds. One, Soot. Let me do this one. There you go. There you go. That's one. And this one's Snoop's. Come on, both of you out the way. You're both on the... That's it, better. Right, that's number two. Straight in there, absolutely. I think they like their biscuits, guys. Right, if I move the selfie stick, you'll be able to see my boys all ready for their biscuits. Right, there they are. They're waiting for me. I wouldn't say they're patient, but they're definitely waiting. Right, guys. One each. One for you, Snoopers. One for you, Sooty. And there you go. That's one. And two. There you go, guys. Right, night night, guys. Right, boys are sorted. They've got a drink. I filled their drink dish up. Right, night night, guys. Oh, let's get that back door shut. They've left it wide open. Oh, it's a bit fresh, guys. That's better. All done. Right, I haven't got too much to do tonight. It's a fairly small wash, so it's not too bad. How's that? Perfect. Right, I'll just run off the water. Get some hot water through. I'll do those two in a minute. I'll get those out, ready. That one. And that one. There we go. Here she comes. And where's the towel? Beautiful. Right, so, yeah, this time tomorrow, we won't have long till New Year's, guys. Another year. Hey ho. This last 2024 has really flown. Absolutely, really flown. I think this is the fastest year I've ever known. And they seem to come faster every year. And it's got to be an age thing. It's got to be an age thing. They do, they just seem to fly. It's been a really, really interesting year this year. Obviously, you know why. The things that have happened in my life, absolutely fantastic. I could not see any of this happening. I couldn't see any of this happening. A couple of years ago, when I was still married, and now look at me now, guys. Wow. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Yeah, and it is, it's a dream come true for me. This is a dream come true. Now, when I was first in a gay relationship back in the 80s, I don't think you could have done this. I honestly don't think you could have done what I'm doing now. It would have been a lot more difficult than it is today. People are more accepting today. It doesn't seem to be so frowned on. It's still an issue, but it doesn't seem to be as frowned on as it used to be. Everybody at work seems to be amazingly accepting of what I'm doing. I haven't had anything bad happen at work at all, not one thing at all. There might be people who maybe don't condone what I'm doing or understand, but they certainly don't voice their opinion. I've never had anybody say to my face anything derogatory. Have I been fortunate? I don't know. Maybe they're a little bit concerned they might get thumped, I don't know. I'm not a violent person, guys, I don't hit people. I don't know, it's strange, it is really strange. It's nice. I've always got a smile on my face. I think my quality of life now is, compared to what it was, is 200% better than it's ever been before. I'm so more content with my life. I'm not worried about anything. I don't worry, full stop, guys. I don't think anything is actually worth worrying about. We've all got our lives to lead, and I think we should be able to make our own choices of where we go with our lives. I don't mind people voicing their opinion. And the number of subscribers I've got, that's absolutely staggering that there's that many people out there who do actually watch me, or have watched me, and have seen something that obviously has triggered something in them. A lot of people say to me, I'm extremely brave with what I'm doing. I don't feel extremely brave. I just feel like I'm doing what I need to do. I need to do this, guys. I can't, there was no way I could carry on as I was. It was never going to go away. My feelings to what I wanted to do and wanted to be had never gone away. You know, I've been doing this since I was a teenager. And it was one of those dreams when I was a teenager to be able to do what I'm doing now. And it was never going to happen. You know, it was like a distant dream that was just a pipe dream. It was never ever going to happen. And look at me now, doing what I've always wanted to do. It's been easier in one respect because my responsibilities towards being a husband, a father, a dad, I feel like I've done my duty, if you like. I've raised my children. They're all living their lives now. They've all got their own houses, they've got their own families. They don't necessarily need me. They know I'm here. They know I'm here if they want me. Initially, my son used to use me a lot to help him do his house and a bit of DIY, things like that. But as he's gained experience and knowledge, he doesn't need me so much. My daughter, her husband, I wouldn't say her husband's particularly handy, but my daughter and her partner tend to buy new houses that don't necessarily need a lot of maintenance. So I've never really had to do a lot, if anything, to help my daughter. Very little to help my daughter. So yeah, I'm being sort of left on my own, which is what I want. You know, I want to live my own life. Don't get me wrong, I still love my children, and you know, I don't want to lose contact with them. But again, I have got a life to lead away from them. I have my own life. My son and my daughter both said when I first came out that they were all right. But my son said he didn't approve, but he wouldn't stand in my way. My daughter said something similar along those lines, but out of the two, my son has been the more supportive one out of the two. Yeah, I haven't seen much of them over Christmas at all. I saw both my children at my father's 90th birthday. I haven't seen either of them over Christmas. I sent them both cards. I didn't get a reply from either of them. But it's up to them, isn't it, guys? You know, at the end of the day, I'm not cutting them off. If anybody's cutting anybody off, they're cutting me off. But like I said, they've got their lives to lead, I've got mine to lead, and I know they're okay. And I'm not worried, and they know they can get in contact with me if they need me. And that's enough as far as I'm concerned. I do help a boy out with his car. I don't have to do that with my daughter because she's got a company car. So I don't tend to get involved in that one. So my ex has got, I look after my ex's car. So yeah, I haven't cut them all off and won't help them. It's more because I just want to try and distance myself as much as possible. I will do jobs for them, but I'd rather not, but I won't not do jobs for them. If they ask me, I'll do them. And they know that because they were told that from the get-go. Put that there, let that drain. That's it. So, yeah. So, April's living her dream. I have got a job to do for my youngest sister's husband, which is a job on one of his cars. We tried to do this before Christmas, but the vehicle wouldn't run because it was totally flat. It'd been left standing for a long time. It was flat. So that's all ready to go apparently now, so I can do that. So I'll have to go and do that in the new year, which I shall do. I'll have to make sure I do it before all my operations, etc. happen, guys. So I'll have to get it done sooner rather than later, but I will do that. I think that's it on that side of it. I'm feeling the effects of that Christmas pud, by the way, guys. I let my friends see the video I put on earlier, so she knows what they know what I've done. So I'm glad to see. I might be in trouble later. That'll be interesting. Yeah, one more day, guys. One more day at work, and then yeah, whole day off again, and then we're back into another year. Here we go again. So this week I think is going to be quite good, quite fun, because it's a bit laid back at work. We've got plenty of work to do, but I think it's going to be more laid back. I think we're going to have more sales work to do than we are customers retail work, which is good because it gets it out of the way, and it means that if we don't get something finished, it can carry over into the new year. So that was good. I haven't got too much to do tonight, guys. I'm virtually done. So I don't know what you guys are doing, whether you're actually staying up. I'm presuming the majority going by my my YouTube site. I can actually go on to my site and I can see the age groups who subscribe to my channel. The majority of the age groups are of the higher age group. And so I imagine, possibly like myself, a lot of you don't stay up particularly late. Well, I do tend to stay up late, but most of you guys, I think, probably go to bed 10 o'clock time, somewhere around there. You might hang on for the odd video, but yeah. So, my dad's very much like that. When we went to these the Christmas do's, I took my mum and dad to both the Christmas do's they were invited to. I was the chauffeur, and my dad was nodding off, and you could see his eyes were getting heavy. His head was nodding all the time. and that was lovely. And something that happened when we went to Cambridge, as a treat to my dad for his 90th birthday, we decided to take him out, and we took him to Cambridge, and we took him to see a Rat Pack tribute band in Cambridge, and that was just before his birthday. I think it was maybe a week before his birthday we did that. And when we came out of it, it was quite late when we came out, and we went back to the car park, got in the car, and we started to drive back. I was the driver. It was my sister's car, but I was the nominated driver. And my dad was sat in the back with my younger and elder sister. My mum was sat in the front with me. And my dad was asleep before we got out of Cambridge. And that made me think back to when I was a child, and we used to be in the car with my mum and dad. My mum and dad would be in the front, we'd be driving home from somewhere, it'd be dark. So you'd got myself and my two sisters on the back seat, and we'd fall asleep on the back seat. It wasn't seatbelts in those days, guys. Back when I was a nipper, there was no seatbelts in the back of cars. And so we'd just lay on the back seat, we'd be laid all over each other in the back there, fast asleep. And I could always remember that as a child, the drone of the road, and my mum and dad's voices murmuring while they were driving us home. And it was lovely and warm in the car, with my sister laying with me on the back seat. Yeah, and when I was taking my dad back home to Cambridge, from Cambridge back to his home, and he fell asleep, I thought, wow, you know, it's like gone full cycle. My dad's fallen asleep on the back seat now, and I'm the one who's driving him home. We didn't carry him in though. He did wake up. Yeah, how things go full cycle, guys. Right, if I get these, I'll do these 2 cups here. That one's done. That one's done. I've got these 2 to wash, dog's dishes, and we're done. I think I will take a drink upstairs. I think I'm going to take a cup of tea up again. I'm enjoying taking a cup of tea up. I can never get through the night anyway. I always get up in the night, even if I don't take a cup of tea to bed. I still end up getting up probably about 2:30 in the morning. I'll wake up, and as soon as I wake up, I glance at my clock, because my clock is lit up, so I can see what the time is, and it's usually about 2:30. And I shut my eyes, and then I'm thinking to myself, I need the toilet. Now I can ignore that and try not to go to the toilet, but I can't get back to sleep. So I just bite the bullet and get up now. I don't even think about it anymore. I just, as soon as I wake up, look at the clock, go to the toilet, go back to bed, and I can go back to sleep. And it doesn't matter if I don't have a cup of tea before I go to bed. If I do, it doesn't make any difference at all. It's just it's almost like I've got myself into a routine, and I just wake up at that time. And there's nothing, I don't think there's anything that actually wakes me up. I just wake up at that time. But then when I get back to bed, I'm looking at the clock thinking 2:30, I've got to be up in another hour and a half, I've got to be up. Oh dear. Right, we're nearly done. Dog's dishes. I will boil the kettle up in a second. I'll finish this video first before I do that, guys, because I need to go to the toilet anyway. It's all this running water, it's got me going again. Right, that's one dish. The boys were really good today. What happened today, obviously I went to work because it's the first full day at work. My friend who's come down to join me is staying until just after New Year's. So they stayed here, they were here this morning when I went to work. And there've been some people who have been putting worrying comments on about leaving a total stranger in my house. They're not a total stranger, guys, okay? I know them, but it's not a stranger I'm leaving in my house. I wouldn't leave a total stranger in my house. So, yes, I do know them very well. Right, I've got a couple of plastic containers to do. There we go. Oh, oops. So I had a couple of fast meals tonight. I had a couple of oven meals, you know, just ones you throw in the air fryer. I had a couple of those that needed to be eaten, so I've got those out of the way tonight. So they're done. I've got loads of food in my my fridge and my freezer, guys. I've got so much to eat. There's that one. One more, and that's it. Right, that's it. That's the last one. That's it. I think I've got enough in the kettle for the moment. I'll refill after I've boiled it. One, two, three. Right, guys, I'm going to sign out now. I'm going to flick the kettle on, make myself, my friend, a drink, and then I'm going to put this video on for you guys, but I've got to go to the toilet first. So I shall speak to you guys later. Okay, bye-bye for now.